Easter. Welcome back.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I certainly hope you had some wonderful days celebrating.
We did. We're building a
Okay.
greenhouse. So Saturday was working on the greenhouse, but yesterday we said, okay, it's Easter. We're not going to do any
Yes.
work today.
Rest day.
Yes.
So in your private home, not a
Yes, that's right.
industrial.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well, good. Makes me happy. All right, then let's take a look. Das ist mein Ehemann Michael Sabuchik. Okay. So, like I said, Ehemann is a very formal way of talking about your spouse. So, usually just saying, das ist mein Mann, or like Michael did, das ist meine Frau, that should be enough. It's not wrong.
Okay.
It's just, Germans would think it's overkill. Okay, so, das ist mein Ehemann, Michael Sabuchik. Trinkt gern Kaffee. Isst gerne Hamburgese. Okay.
See, I messed up, didn't I? I can see it now.
I don't know.
I can,
Hamburger. Okay. Liest die Nachrichten auf seinem Handy. Ist Computerprogrammierer. All right. Good. Das ist.
Ist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we gotta put a T right here. Okay. Das ist meine Frau, Juanita Sabuchik. Sie trinkt gerne Weißwein. Get that.
That's spelled
So
right?
why? Oh, yeah.
Tua? Okay. And then C is gerne Salat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because, Amen, I don't know. Are you a she-male?
No.
9.
I confirm that.
I believe her if she says so. Sie isst gerne Salat. Okay. So then, of course,
C is there too. Oh boy.
yeah. Sie liest Romane auf ihrem Kindle. Sie ist Büroassistentin. Okay. Just your basic first steps of communication. Yeah. All right. Good.
So I was trying to figure out how to do Alf, and then I Googled it, and there's like 16 different meanings for Alf in German. I mean, different ways it can be used on and all kinds of things. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. It didn't help me much. I go, okay, I'm just.
Yes, it's more confusing.
This is why we go step by step. Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, we're still at the basics, expanding a little bit your vocabulary, making you read correctly, making you, work on your pronouns and your present verbs, but also now just getting the basics down. Yeah.
So we were looking at, so we're going to want to learn the A1 vocabulary, right? That's what our goal is, at least in the near future.
That's the goal for the next 3 months maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I found some flashcards. There's a program called Quizlet that has those. So I guess we could use those to help us.
You can do whatever makes you happy. Okay. Because one thing is the vocabulary we're going to be working on, and then the other thing is the grammar. So we'll be combining both.
Okay.
All right. So for instance, today we're going to learn 2 verbs, and one is your basic bringen, which is to bring, and with the prefix mitbringen, it means to bring along. Now, it's not the same thing to bring something than to bring something along. And what's the first thing we're going to do? Okay, we're going to travel to Germany. Okay, So, preparations. What do you do when you travel abroad? So my first question, how many times have you traveled in your life outside the US?
Not many, 5 or 10, not
Twice.
as many as you.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Okay, so obviously you've done so. Okay,
Yeah.
also verb, machen. Right? Machen means to make, but it depends what it is that you make. Okay? And depending on what it is that you make in Germany, you would use a different verb in English. So to make in Germany could be to take, like we are going to see, to take a picture. I can say, okay, ich mache eine Suppe, which would be I'm making a soup, so I cook a soup. Ich mache einen Kuchen, I'm making a cake, which would be I'm baking a cake, make it more specific. So right now, let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so we have the verb machen, which is to make, or as we're going to be doing pictures, it's to take a picture. Bringen means to bring. So bring, so to close something, to bring something close to you. Or mitbringen means you bring along. So let's see, vocabulary. Ich mache ein Bild. Bild is picture. Ein, like we said, if it ends in an N, then it's masculine. Or it's neutral. So in this case, das Bild would be neutral. Eine, if it ends in an E, it's definitely either feminine or plural. So eine Liste. You already know what a Liste is. And then we have das Gepäck, which is the luggage. And obviously you want to take your luggage on your trip. Then, of course, we need a Kugelschrauber. So Kugel is your ball. Schrauber means to screw. Okay? So what do? You screw. You can screw it open, you can screw it closed. So this is a Kugelschrauber. Very different from a pen or from a pencil. Why? Because a pen in Germany is with ink, an ink pen that you dip, or you got an ink cartridge inside. Okay? So there's different kinds of writing instruments. So Germans here are very specific. Kugelschrauber means ballpoint pen. Then, of course, what you're going to take along? Well, you're going to take along ein Geschenk.
Yeah.
So, of course, you want to take a gift to your aunt. What you're going to take, it's up to you. You know your aunt, or something American. So you travel through Houston. Okay, so Houston, we got a problem. Okay. Or Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you guys figure out what you're going to take along. But we definitely need ein Geschenk. Then, of course, you need your pass. Okay. So you guys got passports?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How long are they valid?
Another 2 or 3 years for
28.
me.
Yeah. I think 28 for me.
Okay. Just as long as you know, you cannot travel with a passport that's less than 6 months expiration date.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So you're getting more than just German. We're going to make sure you're going to travel well.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then, of course, Medizin. Anybody above 50 probably takes some kind of medicine. Okay. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So, Medizin. All right. So this is our first Wortschatz for travel. All right. Then, of course, what else do we need? The second group of Wortschatz. We have our Ausweis. Ausweisen means to document yourself. So somebody stops you, they ask, okay, show me some ID. Identify yourself. Okay, so Ausweis is your ID. And then, of course, I hope you're going to take some Kleidung. Okay. For the man, 2 pants, 3 shirts, one per week. The woman, 2 pants, 3 shirts a day. Right? Okay.
So we
So-
were going to try to do the whole week with carry-on luggage, a smaller, not a big suitcase. So is that doable in Germany? You get your clothes washed and all that other stuff, or what do you think?
Well, that just depends on where you're going to be staying. If you're going to be staying
Okay.
with your aunt, well, I'm sure she has a Waschmaschine,
Yeah,
which most everybody has.
Just a
Okay.
couple days with her. The rest of the week we'll be traveling around Germany by train. Yeah.
So one thing is Waschmaschine. Most people have Waschmaschine. What they don't have, what not everybody has, Trockner. Okay, so trocken, dry, Trockner, the thing that dries, a dryer. Okay, so if you're gonna wash, you better make sure you have enough time at the place so it will air dry.
Oh boy.
Or you need to make sure that the person you're traveling to has a Trockner. Okay. Now
I've
Airbnb.
read- Go ahead.
So you said you're gonna do Airbnb.
I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to try to. I guess that's one option. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Assume you will not have time nor energy to wash.
Okay.
Okay. And you're gonna be here, what, 7 days, you said?
I think so. 7 or 8. Yeah. About a week.
Okay. Underwear is not much volume. Okay. Underwear and socks, which is what you change daily. Then a t-shirt is not much. Shirts, usually long sleeve, are a bit more. Pants are more. When I go on the 7-day trip, I take 7 pair of underwear, 7 pair of socks, 3 shirts, and 1 pair of pants I'm wearing and 1 I can change. So I'll use them 3
Okay.
days, 4 days.
Back up. Okay.
All right. So that's what I do.
So it's doable. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's doable. Now that's for the man.
No. We've already given our daughter, I said, 1 carry-on and 1 backpack is all you get. So figure it out. Yes.
Yeah.
We're not checking bags. So
Okay.
we'll be
good.
all right.
Okay. Just so you know, okay, Kleidung. Kleidung are your clothes, right? Then we have, of course, your auto. You already know what the auto is. And you must obviously know that you need to go to the Flughafen. So Hafen is any port, seaport or airport. And in this case, of course, it's Flug, which means fliegen, to fly. So your Flughafen. Now, you only talked about the Tante Erika. Is there an Onkel also, or just a Tante?
No, he's passed. Yeah, just dang it.
Okay, so just a Tante. Any Cousinen, cousins?
I don't know if we do. We may have a grandnephew, so maybe. I'm not sure actually where he's at right now, but yeah.
Okay, so no presents for them. All right. Then, of course, we're going to go on a Reise. So the verb is reisen, to travel, and the noun that goes with it is travel, the travel,
Okay.
the noun. Yeah? Your voyage. And where you're going to stick all your stuff in your Koffer. So, yeah. So you got Gepäck, which is all your luggage, independently of what it is. And then you got your Koffer. So you're not going to take a Koffer. Okay, you're going to take a carry-on. Okay? So
Yes.
usually the Germans will call those a rolling Koffer.
Roll. Okay.
Because the big suitcases in the old days didn't have wheels.
Right.
And the little ones did. Now everything has wheels. Okay, but usually you're a rolling Koffer. And then you said you're going to take
Rucksack.
your rucksack. Okay, good. And then a little more vocabulary. Am Anfang. Okay, so your beginning is your Anfang, and your Ende is your end. And like I said, Reise is your trip. All right, so let's see. Ich mache ein Bild von meinem Ausweis am Anfang von der Reise. So you're going to take smartphones, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you always take a picture of your passport. So you got a safety copy on your phone. Okay. Horrible things happen on trips.
Mm.
Yeah. Many things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst thing is losing your ID and not having a backup copy for your authorities.
Mm.
Okay, so we got some. Oh man. Prepositions. So we got von right here. And then we have zu. Why? Because zum is actually zu dem, contracted. We got für, we got auf, we got im, which actually is contracted for in dem. Just things we're going to be talking about. Then we have am, which also is contracted for an dem. And we already have im, okay, von der Reise. So let's guess what these prepositions are. All right, today we have our wonderful lady Juanita who can start reading.
Okay. Ich mache ein Bild von meinem Ausweis am Anfang von der Reise.
All right. So let's try this the German way.
Okay.
Ich mache
Mache
ein Bild
ein Bild
von, like an F.
von
Because you're used to what, I don't know, did you watch Van Helsing or something like this? where you use the V as a V instead of an F. Okay, so the German V is like an F. So von meinem Ausweis am Anfang.
Anfang
Anfang.
Anfang von
der
so you don't say the G at the end Anfang no Anfang von der Reise
der
von
Reise.
der Reise.
Okay, and it translates.
Well, you don't want to say I take a picture of my ID at the beginning of the trip.
Okay, exactly. So the German word is ich mache ein Bild. I make a picture. But you as a
Okay.
translator will automatically know ich mache ein Bild is obviously to take a picture. All right. Also, Michael, was ist mit der Liste?
Du machst eine Liste von der Kleidung im Koffer. You make a list of the clothes. Is lista clothes? A list?
Yes.
You make a
Okay.
list of the clothing for your suitcase or in the suitcase.
In the suitcase. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Well, in this case, obviously, you guys are not going to take much clothes along.
Make sure you have
But
everything.
yeah, but when you have important stuff in your suitcases, depending on where you're going, what you're doing, sometimes it's good to have a list of what you got in there in case it gets lost.
Okay.
Ja.
Mm.
Auch bitte ein Bild von euren Carry-ons und Rucksäcken vor der Reise machen. Okay.
Mm.
Take a picture. Say that again.
Say,
Okay.
Wiederholen Sie bitte. Is that right?
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Also, ein Bild von eurem Carry-ons und Rucksack
Ah,
vor der Reise machen.
so take a picture of your suitcase and rucksack for your trip.
Of your carry-ons. Okay.
Carry-ons.
Okay. Why?
In case they get lost or
In case they get lost or
Yeah.
stolen.
yeah.
There are thieves, and or you could forget it on the plane. You exit and you leave something. Okay. So it's always good to take a picture of your ID, take a picture of your whatever you're carrying along. All right,
Okay.
good.
Mm.
Also, Juanita.
okay. Er bringt das Gepäck zu dem Auto. So he
Okay,
brings
Bringt
bringt
das Gepäck,
das Gepäck,
because there's an in there. Das Gepäck
Gepäck
zu dem Auto.
zu dem Auto.
Auto.
So he brings the luggage to the car.
To the car, exactly. Okay. So now we got von, of, we got an, at, we got im, in, now we got zu, which is to. Okay. So these are your prepositions that we're starting to use in practice. And of course, he brings, yeah. You notice which pronoun she used, right? Yeah.
All right. Wir bringen einen Kugelschreiber zum Flughafen. We bring a ballpoint pen to the airport.
Okay. Always have enough pens in your pockets. Each one, at least one that they know works, plus a spare one.
Okay.
Okay, so wir bringen einen Kugelschreiber zum Flughafen. We're bringing a ballpoint pen to the airport. Or we're taking it. But the verb in German is wir bringen. And that means we take it. Right?
Okay.
Good. Now we're going to take something along. So now you got your verb mitbringen, okay, which is what we practiced. The verb bringen with your prefix mit. And in this case means to take or to bring along, to take along.
Ihr bringt ein Geschenk für die Tante mit.
Okay.
So they bring along a gift for the aunt.
Y'all.
Oh, that's right. Y'all. I'm not from Texas, but I live in Texas. Y'all. Okay. Y'all bring a gift along for the aunt.
You all take a gift along. You all take along a gift.
Y'all bring a gift along, take along a gift, bring along a gift, bring along. Mitbringen. Okay.
Sie bringen ihren Pass auf die Reise mit. Now I'm getting confused. You bring ihren is, let's see. They bring their passport on the trip, or they bring along their passport on the trip.
Okay, so since ihren in this case is lowercase, that means
yes.
they, plural. So the C also would, by logic, be plural. So they take along their passports on the trip.
Okay.
Because each one obviously has to have their own passports.
So is pass plural here or singular, or does ihren tell us that? Or
no, in this case, pass is singular.
Okay.
Because each one is bringing along one passport.
Okay. They bring along a passport on the trip. Okay.
They bring along their passport.
Their passport. Okay.
Which is what you're saying in English. They take along their passport. Each one has their own individual passport.
Gotcha.
But you could also say they take along their passports.
Okay.
Yeah. So whichever way you would say it. But in this case, make sure your daughter's passport is valid.
She just got it, so it's valid.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
And again, I'm making you learn German with my life's experiences. And there's nothing worse than traveling and realizing you're at the wrong airport. Okay, my wife has done that several times.
Oh no.
You forget your passport. One time she had, and this is just hearsay, a magazine of a 22 or 38 caliber.
Oh no.
in her purse. And at TSA they made her take it out.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, oh, I didn't know I had that in here. Yeah, just little things. All right.
Yes.
Anything that could be conceived a weapon, right? So no nail clippers, things like that. Anyway, okay, so Sie bringen Ihren Pass auf die Reise mit. In this case, the Sie would be plural because the Ihren is lowercase. All right, Juanita, the biggest no-no.
Yeah. Haben Sie Ihre Medizin in dem Koffer. Medicine.
Medizin.
Medizin.
Zin.
Haben
Okay.
Sinn. Sinn. Haben Sie Ihre Medicine in dem Koffer? So, do you have your medicine in the suitcase?
Right. So if you check suitcases, or when you get to the counter at the airport inside, just at the gate, and they're saying, okay, we need people to leave their carry-on here and check it because the overhead compartments are full.
Mhm.
Always remember, medicine goes in the purse, not in your suitcase. Because there's nothing worse than coming to a country and you have to buy medicine and they say, okay, where's your recipe? Where's your recipe? No, your prescription. And then you realize no medicine, no prescription
Yes.
because you don't have a doctor. Okay. All right. So these are just a few recommendations before you travel. Okay. Now, Mike, we have the same in the perfect.
Mhm.
Ich habe ein Bild von meinem Ausweis gemacht. I have taken a picture of my ID.
Okay. Very good.
Du hast eine Liste von der Kleidung gemacht. I would say you have made a list of your clothes. No.
Well, that's exactly
You-
right. Yeah.
That's
Really?
right.
You have made
You have made. Okay. Yeah.
you have made a list of
Okay.
the clothing.
Made a list of the clothing. Okay.
Yeah. Again, all this in your case is not going to be that big of a deal because you're just going for a week. But yeah, if you got a $3,000 suit in there, I don't know what you're going to take along. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Next.
Sie hat das Gepäck zum Auto. Wait a minute. She has brought. Sie hat das Gepäck zum Auto gebracht. She has brought the luggage to the car.
Okay. Or she has taken, or she has carried, or she has whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. The important thing is somebody moved the luggage from one place to the other. In German, in this case, would be bringen. Okay. Hast du oder sie hat das Gepäck gebracht. All right, good.
Wir haben einen Kugelschreiber.
Whoa, did I really do that?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't believe I did this. It's Kugelschreiber. Schreiber.
Schreiber.
Yeah, because you're writing with it. Here we go. Kugelschreiber. My goodness, what a man.
Okay. Wir haben einen Kugelschreiber zum Flughafen gebracht. So we have brought a pen to the airport.
Right. Okay, so now we go to the verb mitbringen.
Okay. Ihr habt ein Geschenk für die Tante mitgebracht. You have brought a gift for the aunt.
Right.
You all have brought.
Yeah, you all. Yeah.
Sie haben Ihren Pass auf die Reise mitgebracht.
Okay, so now so the first one, der Riese, is your giant. Die Reise is your trip. Yeah, so I don't know if you gave your passport to a giant.
But the E comes first. Okay. Sie haben Ihren Pass auf die Reise mitgebracht.
Okay.
They have brought their passports. They have brought their passport on the trip.
Good.
Or they have brought along, since it was mitgebracht. Would it be brought along?
It just depends on what you want to translate.
Okay.
What we're practicing here is your regular verb, bringen, plus your compound word, mitbringen, just to show the slight difference.
Okay.
In English, it can be bring either way, but in German, it's not.
Yes.
Bringen
Right.
oder, yeah.
To take along, yeah.
Okay. Haben Sie Ihre Medizin im Koffer gehabt? Oh. Did you have your medicine in the suitcase?
Okay. Had you had. Okay. So the question is here, haben Sie Ihre Medizin in dem Koffer? Did you have your medicine in the suitcase? Now, the trip is over. Your suitcase is gone, and they're going to ask you, have you had, or did you place, would be the correct translation. Did you place? So that's also two verbs. Did, the past verb of to do. Place, the past verb of placing. So you have two verbs here, and the same in German. So in this case, have you had your medicine in the suitcase? Because now this haben would be your past participle of the verb haben. Okay. But just and now the future. Werden. Okay.
Ich werde ein Bild ich werde ein Bild von meinem Ausweis machen.
Okay.
So I will take a picture of my ID.
Yes.
I'll take a picture of my ID. Okay.
Du wirst eine Liste von der Kleidung machen. I will make a list of my clothes. Or you will make a list of the clothes.
Sie wird das Gepäck zum Auto bringen.
Okay.
Gepäck zum
Gepäck.
Auto bringen. Gepäck.
Okay. Gepäck.
She will bring the my brain just forgot what Gepäck is.
Okay, look at this noun. Look at,
Package, pack.
okay, so what do you think package is in the case of everything you're taking along on your trip?
The suitcase.
Okay, the suitcase would be your koffer. That's your suitcase. But Gepäck means everything that's packaged. So what are you
Oh,
packaging?
the luggage. Okay,
The luggage. Okay.
luggage. So luggage is your plural. Okay. She will bring the luggage to the auto.
Wir
course,
werden ein, oops.
There we go.
Okay. Wir werden einen Kugelschreiber zum Flughafen bringen. We will bring a pen or ballpoint pen to the airport.
Okay.
Ihr würdet ein Geschenk für die Tante mitbringen. So you will bring a gift for the aunt.
Sie werden ihren Pass auf die Reise mitbringen. They will bring their passport on the trip.
Okay.
Or bring along. Yeah. But they will take their passport on the trip.
How you translate it in the end, like I said, that's your business because you're the translator, as long as you understand the concept. One thing is to bring, and the other thing is to take along as, okay. So if you're going to say, for instance here, if instead of mitbringen, you just use bringen, oops, one G, that means you're taking a gift to the aunt, which doesn't mean it's a gift for the aunt. It could be a gift for somebody else that you're going to drop off at the aunt's house. But if you're going to bring it to her, take it along for her, specifically for her, then you use the word mitbringen. And the same with the passport, okay? You're not going to bring the passport to somebody to leave it there. You're going to have it, and you're going to guard it with all your life. Right? So you're going to mitbringen. That means it's always with you. You take it along. While the pen, okay, you can take it to the airport, fill out whatever, and then forget it. It's not a big deal. And again, you take the suitcase, but it's not like you're bringing it to somebody to leave it there. You're carrying with you. Okay, so we have our wonderful vocabulary list. So you can always review. Here we got the articles that go with it. So you know which is neutral. Das Bild. We have das Gepäck. And we have das Geschenk. So these are the neutral ones. You got all your masculine ones. Der. You got your die, die Tante, die Medizin. And so like I said, we need to learn all this. Okay. So then, of course, now we're going to go on our trip. So preparation. We have geben. Geben is simply to give. But we also have abgeben, which is to hand over, to render, or to relinquish something, to drop off something, abgeben. Abfahren, so we have fahren, which is to drive or to travel. Abfahren is a very specific departure, leaving. So then we have your different kind of things you're going to be doing once you get on in the car for the airport and you arrive at your destination, and then you're going to have to move along. So what do we have? We have das Geld, which is the money. In Germany, you cannot pay with credit card any old place. Okay? There are some places that only take cash. So make sure you always have at least 50 euros cash in your pockets. Then, of course, we have die Kreditkarte. Okay, you need that. We already know what Koffer is. You should always know what a ticket is. And then we have the Zug. And the Zug is your train. And you got your Bus. So Geld, Kreditkarte, Koffer, Tickets, Zug, Bus. And who do I give it to? Well, you already know what Frau is. And then we have die Verkäuferin. So Verkäuferin, the IN at the end makes it specifically feminine. You got your counter at the airport. You got your Flugzeug, so that's your airplane, leaving from the Flughafen, the airport. And then you got your terminal. What also do we have? We have now a Getränk. Getränk comes from trinken, to drink. So das Getränk is anything you need to drink. And then where do you buy your drink? Am Kiosk. But you also obviously might want to take along Zigaretten. I don't know if you guys realize that there's still lots of smokers in Germany. So who knows, maybe your aunt is a smoker. If she is, then you can always buy duty-free cigarettes at the airport. Yeah, just or cigars, whatever you want to take along. And would you buy those? Not at the kiosk. You would buy those im Laden, so inside the store. Okay, and here is your Flugzeug again, the airplane. So you guys might not know, but there are still several places where they take you by bus to the airplane, which does not dock at the terminal. So don't be surprised. The bus will take you to the plane, not to your final destination. Okay. So here we have simply fahren, which means to travel from one place to the other. We don't have abfahren. I didn't use that verb in this beautiful little exercise. All right. So who is up to read?
I think it's me. Is it me?
It is I.
It is I. Ich gebe das Geld an meine Frau für ein Getränk am Kiosk. So I give the money to my wife for a drink at the kiosk. So is a contraction for andem as well,
That's right.
or on? So on can be at or to then, is that,
Yes.
boy,
But in one case, the an without the dem would be accusative. So you only use it,
okay,
in this case, in the direct object case. In this case, it's indirect object. Because a subject who is doing the action is I. And what is the direct object? So what am I giving? I'm giving
money.
the money. So the money would be your direct object. And everything else either is an indirect object or is a prepositional phrase. And so these are all prepositional phrases because you have it to my wife. So to is a preposition. For a drink. So for is a preposition. At kiosk, at the kiosk. So at is preposition. And we got a whole class just for prepositions.
Okay.
All right. Du gibst die Kreditkarte an die Verkäuferin für Zigaretten im Laden.
Okay.
You give the credit card to the sales clerk for the cigarettes in the store.
Yes.
Er gibt den Koffer am Counter ab. You hand over the suitcase at the counter.
Okay. So in this case, it's abgeben. Why? Because you don't
Right
just
there.
give it, but you deposit it for them to take it and move it.
Or
Which-
he gives, I should say, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I
He or she or yeah.
Okay.
Wir geben die Tickets am Flugzeug ab. So we gave the tickets. No. The Flugzeug.
So you get your Flughafen, which is the airport. And then you
Right.
got your Flugzeug, which is your airplane.
But that's, well, because you don't give your tickets to the airplane.
Okay, not
So
to
I'm
the
not sure I
airplane.
understand it.
Okay. So this is not to the airplane, but this is at the airplane.
At the airplane. Okay.
Yeah.
So we gave
So-
over our tickets at the airplane.
Yeah. Nowadays you don't. You just scan them. But in the old days, they would rip off a piece,
Right.
and you would physically hand over part of
Yes.
your ticket. Remember those
Mhm.
days?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We do. Some ways that was easier.
Okay. Ihr fährt mit dem Zug zum Terminal. You all took the train to the terminal.
All right.
Or
So
with the
first
train,
thing
or
is
with the,
wait. Okay.
Okay.
First things first. Ihr fahrt.
product. Okay.
Okay. You said fährt.
With that. Okay.
Fährt
Yeah. Okay.
is specifically for du und RCS. So we only have fahren conjugated for plural second and third person.
Okay.
But if you, let's do this. Ich fahre. Du, I gotta change the language. Du fährst.
Yes.
Sie, es fährt. Wir fahren. Ihr fahrt. Sie
Fine.
fahren. Okay.
Okay.
So this is an irregular verb that changes with the du and the er. Your vowel becomes an umlaut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ihr fahrt mit dem Zug zum Terminal. Travel. You all travel with the train to the terminal
Okay. So
in the
Houston, Dallas. I don't know which one you're going to be flying or changing planes in. Because you guys are in Midland, right?
We're gonna fly. Yeah, we're in Alpine,
we're-
but we're gonna fly direct out of Dallas. We're gonna drive to Dallas. Just
Okay,
go direct
right.
from Dallas.
Yeah. So you drive to Dallas, you check in at the counter, right? Entering the building. And then depending on what terminal your plane leaves, depending on the airline you're leaving, the gate you're leaving,
Oh,
Dallas has what, three different trains that go, because three big terminals with trains going in between the terminals.
maybe five. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what you do is, if you don't want to walk a long distance, usually you take a little train.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. So in Germany, in Frankfurt, between Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, there's a bus. So you have to take a bus. I don't know if there's a train, right? But usually you take a bus. And you're going to fly Dallas directly to Berlin, or you're going to make a...
So we're just flying to Frankfurt, and then we plan on taking trains every place else out of Frankfurt. That's our
Okay.
plan. Yep. Which is kind of
that's
why we
good.
want to learn some German so we can manage that.
So we get on the right train.
Well, once you land in Frankfurt, depending on what day it is,
Mhm.
I can take the train, the bus right outside my apartment, my daughter's apartment, yeah, right outside the apartment, and go straight to the airport. It's a single
Okay.
shot with the bus. And then I can greet you there, do some
Oh.
hugs and kisses, and make sure you don't get lost.
That'd be great.
That would be awesome.
That would be wonderful. Yes.
Okay. Anyways,
Uh.
just make sure you let me know.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna travel. We're gonna ride on the train. Okay. So in English, you say we're gonna ride on the train
Okay.
to the terminal. Okay. In German, you say ich fahre. I'm riding with the train to the terminal.
Mm.
Okay. And again, your prepositional phrases, depending on the country and the way that they think. Okay, so I'm riding with the train to the terminal. And now maybe from the terminal with the bus where we're going to go to...
So, okay.
The airplane
From the terminal to the airplane.
to the
Wow.
airplane.
Yeah, but this is Juanita's translation.
Oh, sorry.
Exercise.
Oh, Sie fahren mit dem Bus vom Terminal zum Flugzeug.
Right. Okay, so you got your pronoun, your prepositional combination from to. I'm going from here
Okay.
to there.
Okay, so they take They take the bus to the terminal, from the terminal to the airplane.
Right. So the Germans would say they are traveling or they're riding with the bus from the terminal to the plane. Right. So now we have.
Okay.
When I was researching ALF and all the different meetings, it basically said don't get stuck learning like ALF means on, because, and same with mit here, mit is with, but there's lots of different ways to look at it. You need to kind of think in German versus translate directly.
Yes.
Like with, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this is why I'm trying with these exercises also to give you concepts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the Germans will say, ich fahre mit dem Zug, ich fahre mit dem Bus. Ich fliege mit dem Flugzeug. Okay? Obviously, you're not gonna drive, but I don't think you're gonna say, I'm flying with the airplane, but I'm going on the airplane, okay? Or I'm traveling with the airplane. So,
yep.
So each language has its concepts.
What is walking? You go by foot. I can't remember. It was in Duolingo. What's foot? Zeus?
Ah.
Zufus? Fuss?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Fuss?
Yeah. One second, because I got there we go. Gotta change the language here on my keyboard. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, because I gotta use that. Oops, what happened? Here we go. Okay. So, ich gehe zu Fuß.
Fuß.
Ich gehe means I'm going.
I go.
Could be I'm going to the store. So this would be ich gehe zum Laden. I'm going to the store. Which means you could take any means of transportation, including what the Spanish called the 11. What's your 11? Yeah, your 2 lines that go down. Okay. But ich gehe zum Laden could mean I'm taking the car. Or if I have to take the bus because it's further away, any which way that you would move yourself to that place. Now, if you say, ich gehe zu Fuß, now that's very specific. Okay. So in this case, I go on foot. Yeah, or by foot, on foot, by foot. What's the English word? I'm going by foot. I'm going on foot.
I walk.
I walk. I'm walking.
Yeah. But this would be the literal translation. Yeah. So I walk.
So fahren implies some type of
movement in a vehicle.
Vehicle. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any which vehicle that you use.
Okay.
Could be a skateboard. Right now, what's very popular
roller
are
shoes.
you?
Roller shoe.
No, here.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Lime. Okay, these are These are bikes, red, green, okay? So these are bikes that stand at the side of the road, and your e-scooters.
Mhm.
They're just standing there, okay? Be careful not to trip over one, because people just leave them at the sidewalk. Then you scan the code. Have you ever heard of these?
No, they have them in
Yes.
Dallas, I think, right?
And they have them in
Yeah.
Austin. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is very popular. This is just one brand. So let's say you want to go through Berlin. Then yeah, make sure you she wears a helmet. Most people don't. I don't think it's required. But this is one way to go from one place to another. All right, now, for instance, if you guys have to leave because it's past 8, you can go. Just tell me. If not, then I'll here we go, Google Maps.
That's right.
Now, let's see. I want to go to the Frankfurt Stadium. Okay. Now it means directions. Yeah, directions. Now it's going to ask me how to go. Okay, so this is with the car. Here, up here. Okay, up here. So, for instance, this is the train, transit. This is walking. This is cycling, flights. Let's see, best. Details. Take, yeah. Oh, okay, maybe not here. But when I say how to go, sometimes it will show me where the closest roller scooter is, where the closest scooter is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So now I can walk 7 minutes to get to Mörfelder Landstraße and then go by car if I want the best. Okay, but the bus. Okay, so it's going to tell me to walk, get bus 61. And sometimes it shows actually the scooter, that there's a scooter nearby that says 3 minutes or walk in 2 minutes, get on the scooter, and then, yeah. So these are just some of the things that I've discovered since I've been here. And this is what I was doing where I was not attentive that you guys were already present in class.
When was the last time you were in Germany before you just returned?
To visit in May.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
yeah, last year in May. Okay. And then I was here December. And the thing is, I came to my daughter's 30th birthday. I said, honey, okay, I came here to be with you on your 30th birthday. And she looks at me. She says, Dad, this is so kind, but you are a year early.
No. That's something my dad would do. Yes.
Oh gosh.
I'm only turning 29. her birthday is in December.
Which day? Do you know?
Hers is 19th.
Okay. Juanita's the 13th. So
right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty embarrassing. He says, "I'm glad you're here, but
yeah,
just
don't make me
early.
older. Yeah, don't make me older."
Yeah. Okay. So this is where the verb, you use a verb like here, geben, fahren, and then you just have to basically understand what's going on, what the concept is. Okay. Ich fahre mit dem Zug, or I'm giving, or I'm handing over. Okay, so in this case, ich gebe ab. Okay, so you got your compound verb, the main verb up front, which is the one that's being conjugated, and your prefix goes at the end.
Okay.
Yeah? So tomorrow, no class because I will be
Okay.
doing 6 hours tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Yes.
With my Germans, 3 different sections.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 different books to teach from. So that's what I was doing over the Easter weekend, prepping
Preparing,
for
yeah.
each one.
Yes.
Yeah, to see what the materials are like, what new things I need to teach that I haven't taught before, just to get a feel. And so yeah, but I'm pretty confident it's going to go real well.
It will.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see
So
you on Wednesday then.
and then I'll see you Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Mittwoch.
Mittwoch. Mittwoch.
Mittwoch. Yeah. Then we'll finish this in the other tenses. Okay, the perfect and the future, and then we're gotta figure out what else to do with you guys because then we're gonna go shopping.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
All right,
Okay.
Peter.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Take care.
Peter. Great.
Bye.
Bye.
You're welcome.